Okay, this is going to be a collective reading. Okay, so Spirit, give me a few cards for the collective and a few different situations. With Lover's card, said, bitch, you gonna pull me or I'm gonna jump off the deck. Pick one. Pick one, bitch. Pick one. Okay. On the bottom, we have King of Wands. On the top, the Emperor. So, I just pulled 3 different, little things. First one is 4 of Cups. 4 of Cups says, she lies back pondering and waiting. She does not move or care for the offerings around her. So yeah, pretty much it's things around you that you're not looking for or that you're not trying to take advantage of. And I'm going to read 4. 4 is about foundation. So yeah, maybe these things will help you set a foundation, and it's saying you need to pay more attention to those things. Page of Pentacles. I'm going to start incorporating the number meanings as well, because everything coincides in tarot. They all go hand in hand. Page of Pentacles. Oh, reverse. She is done with the pentacle and she begins to dissemble it, only to reassemble it again. So yeah, things, maybe, like I said, not going the best in your current foundation. So maybe it's time for you to break down, or you've been breaking down that foundation, and it's time to rebuild it now and pay attention to what is going on around you to help you rebuild it. 219. Yeah. So yeah, true that. I can relate to that. I fuck with it. 3 of Pentacles is next. This is for another situation. This is collective, so this is what's collectively going on between all of these signs. So yeah, like the people in some of my readings could be a part of your foundation. So go back and look at the other previous readings, and I'm going to do more signs as well too. I just wanted to switch it up and go back and forth. 3 of Pentacles. Complacency and lack of drive or recognition has left the work and himself idle and incomplete. Okay. Projects stay in initial stages and feel stagnant. Idle hands and workers add to low morale and motivation. Relationships feel like they have been not progressed, and routine and familiarity breed contempt. So yeah, maybe you're too familiar with your surroundings, and it's like you're getting bored and tired of your surroundings, and you're not growing in your area or your situation. So you need to go where you can grow. And 3 is not so much shit going on. It's expression. So yeah, go where you can grow and express yourself more and be more prosperous, because maybe that's what's holding you back. The fact that you can't express yourself the way that you want to, so you're not able to prosper in the way that you know that you could or feel that you could. So next is the Devil. Material things, pleasures, lust, and desires drive him. So yeah, maybe your focus, where you're at, the focus is materialistic things instead of the art and the craft behind the things that can bring those. So yeah. Yeah, that's that situation. So next, let me hit my black. I'm giving y'all too much at once. I gotta relax. But yeah, sometimes we too focused on the money we can make from being creative, or from having these creative crafts and things within us, stowed within us. But sometimes we need to focus on more of the 444, the creativity that comes from it, the things that come, the expression it brings. Expression. Express yourself. The expression it brings, the expression that it can cause, the ripple effect that it causes. 447, 458, 59. You know what I mean? but the ripple effect that it can cause out to others. Yeah. Next, we have the Lovers. Okay. Together through the guidance of an angel, the lovers find their souls entwining as they look into each other's eyes. Okay, the Lovers card can symbolize an ideal partnership where everything feels right and there's an unspoken unison that envelops everyone around. I always say that word wrong. Envelops everyone around. The card can also question the method of achieving this ideal in terms of which paths need to be taken or are taken or were. Blah, 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 blah. You know what I mean? It can also represent an external, in terms of an individual, this card can represent an external force or individual who brings the two together, much like a matchmaker or friend. So yeah, you could have someone who brought you and someone else together, or something is bringing some, like since this is a collective reading, something is bringing two people together, or someone or something, some people are bringing two people together by just, you know, being in the mix. By being in the mix. Queen of Swords. Okay, so it says, this card advises using logic, cool wit, and perception to deal with the difficult situations. In relationships, it urges exploring the romantic of the mind instead of the heart. Clever games, mentally stimulating activities, and conversation will be encouraged. So yeah, this could be between women or this could be between men. Like in that atmosphere in general, you guys are going to be able to stimulate each other's minds because Queen of Words, you guys all know how to communicate properly. You guys all know how to, yeah, y'all know how to communicate properly. So things will work out regardless, you know. The atmosphere will be filled with great conversation. There we go, 7:59. Good conversation. Two of Swords is about balance. Okay. In relationships, could be business or partnerships, relationships, whatever. This card highlights the ability to deal with internal and external stresses, which under normal circumstances could cause a breakdown. Organizing family functions or parties while managing your work life at the same time seems to be a fine juggling act you will triumph over. Work-wise, you may well find yourself handling several tasks or roles that may overlap with uncompromising deadlines. Okay. Oh, it's a little bird out the window going. Going. Do it. Wait. I can't do it. Oh, I gotta get my 999. I gotta get that together, y'all. I cannot whistle. Wait. Can y'all hear that? I think my whistling is like super fucking low. Okay, so next we have the Hermit. Okay. It says, he resides in the darkness of solitude. He finds comfort in his reflection. I need to put my clothes on dryer. The only light which guides his path is the brilliance of his lantern. Okay, cool. So yeah, sometimes you have to sit back and relax, 9:59, and sit in your own energy, or stay your ass at home and just look at things, you know, be on the outside looking in. Because sometimes this 10-10, it's nothing wrong with being on the outside looking in, because sometimes that's how you gain perspective, you know. You pay attention to what you've seen in the past. You pay attention to what's currently going on. You pay attention to what you feel is to come in the future, because if you don't know your past, you don't know your future. You know, so you don't pay attention to those things, then you will never know what is to come. 1029, you never know what is to come. So sometimes you got to sit back and reflect on that, or just look at everything that's going on. You feel me? Like I said, to be on the outside looking in. So you have to, sometimes you got to just sit outside the circle, the box, the whatever the fuck it is, whatever the fuck you want to be that day. Sit outside that motherfucker and look and understand what part everybody is playing, and understand what's going on. And yeah. Next we got Ten of Swords. Well, last we have Ten of Swords. Oh, I forgot to say what 2 is about. 2 is about union. So yeah, the Lovers, about partnerships, about whatever unions you have. And with this Queen of Swords card behind that, it's saying whatever partnerships or unions that you have coming to fruition, they will be very mentally stimulating. Beautiful, beautiful. Okay, so 10 of Swords. He lies in a pool of blood from being stabbed 10 times. He now knows of no defeat, so extreme or definite. So yeah, maybe that's what this Hermit card is about as well. You had to 1139 kind of sit back and reassess what was going on in your situations and what was going on in your life, and you know how things maybe ended up where they are, came to be where they are, or whatever came to be about in your life. You gotta sit back and pay attention and just know what's going on, and understand yourself and understand other people, because we can't, like, that's the big thing. We always assume everyone is like us, and it's like everybody is not like you. You have to overstand that. So yeah, reassess situations and realize what's going on, you know. Look at that, live in that, smell it, drink it up, whatever you choose to do. And then just, yeah, continue to go through it and grow through it. Go through it and grow through it. All right, bye.